Yo, what's good guys, Froz here, welcome back to another video. And in this video I've got a new case, and as you see I'm taking apart my old case now with all my systems. I'm just taking out the graphics card now. There it is, as you see, the EVGA GTX 980. It's the ARX 2.0 I believe it is. And now here I'm just taking out all the cables, like all the front panel cables. There's my SSD, just came up. There's my 1TB hard drive for all my games. The SSD is PNOS 240 gig. Yeah, there you go. I'm taking out a 24-pin motherboard cable now, which was an absolute pain to take out. Trying to take out the CPU on now. Boom, there you go. Taking out all the SATA cables, which were obviously easy enough because they're not very hard to take out. Just push the little lever thing in, you know, just rip it out. Well, not rip it out, you know what I mean. And now here I think I'm taking out the motherboard. Oh no, I'm taking out the CPU cooler. It was actually quite difficult to take this out, but there you go, I got it. Lay it over the side of the case, and here you go. Now I'm taking out the motherboard screws. And now two screws were really bad to get to. Like the one at the top left, which I'm doing now, that was quite bad to get to. I just couldn't seem to get to that one. And then there was one just below my IO shield that was surrounded by plastic and it just wouldn't come out, so I had to tip up the motherboard to get the screw out. Like I could unscrew it, but I just couldn't get it out. There you go, motherboard's out. And boom, we've got the new case. I didn't manage to record taking out the PSU because I just didn't have enough room on my phone, as I was recording in 4K for the first time. And here are the fans which I'm unboxing. They are up here. Yeah, they're called up here fans. They're 120mm. Full RGB. You can control them through Aura Sync, I believe it's called. RGB Fusion. Yeah, there's a couple which you can sync it up with. But here I'm just setting up the push-pull configuration for the front for my CPU cooler, of course. And then I had to buy some radiator screws off eBay so I'd be able to do this push-pull configuration. Now you can see there is room for 360mm radiator, but I've got 240 at the moment, so you know, obviously I couldn't use up all the space. I was thinking about putting in a third fan at the bottom, just one which came with the case, which was just a black Thermaltake one, and it was pretty good, to be honest. Like I spun it with my finger and yeah, it pushed a lot of air through. Although, however, I did test it today. I'm doing this voiceover absolutely quite a while after actually building this, but yeah, the noise was quite loud, to be honest, a lot louder than all these up here fans. But yeah, as you know, I'm getting in the way of the camera, so it's not exactly very good. But all I'm doing is just screwing in the screws for the radiator. And then boom, right here I've got the motherboard in. As I said, I was running low on space on my phone, so I had to try and cut this up quite a bit, like raw, through my phone, so it wasn't really the best. But now I'm just applying the thermal paste on, which I've never had thermal paste which is like very thick. Like it wasn't like, thermal paste isn't supposed to be runny or anything, but it's like, it's not the thermal paste which I was used to, so I tried spreading it out a little bit, which absolutely took its time. As you can see, it's not really the best thermal paste job in the world, but you know, I tried. And then just in case, in a minute here, I do put some more thermal paste on the cooler, just in case, you know. It's better to have too much than too little, but obviously not too much to where you have thermal paste like splashing out onto the motherboard. Yeah, as you can see, you can sort of see the push-pull configuration I've got on the radiator at the front. You see you got two fans on the motherboard side, then two fans right at the front, which I put in earlier. And I did put in two exhaust fans, one at the top, one at the back. But yeah, I've got them on blue now and everything. I'll show you at the end of the video. But yeah guys, unfortunately you don't see me putting a power supply or anything. I'm just putting on a CPU cooler right now. But yeah, I don't put in a power supply in this video or do the cable management for the fans, but that was an absolute pain. It took me about an hour to fully do it.
This ain't nothing like I was dreaming of.